Welcome back everyone to my IDC 38 run. This is the second top 8 group stage match up against Xboom on the top of the screen, who is playing Light Dark Nature Control, and I'm at the bottom of the screen playing WD Aggro. Xboom is gonna win their die roll, but I'm gonna be having a turn 2 spin slicer. I don't agree with charging the Aqua Hulkus here. I would have charged a Lucky Ball, not necessarily because I top deck another one, because I would have had no way of knowing that, but it's just Aqua Hulkus allows you to clear multi-bricks because you draw an extra card. So now if I were to summon Spinning Terror on turn 3 and then top deck Melnia, I'm not gonna be able to, just like that, I'm not gonna be able to summon Lucky Ball anyway. But in the moment I figured Spinning Terror would be better against Palolysis and Bilex than Aqua Hulkus, but yeah, what can you do? He even gets a Terror Pit from the second shield to kill the Spin Slicer, so that's gonna ruin my tempo a little bit. And there's a clump, so had I played Hulkus, I would have been able to hold on to Lucky Ball, for example, and then summon it on turn 4. And that's why you wanna play Aqua Hulkus on turn 3. So yeah, that was a bit of a misplay on my part. Maybe things could have turned out differently, because I can already tell he's in a much better position. I only have one creature on the field and he's still got 2 shields. And he's got a lot of blockers on his deck and a lot of Sky Swords as well. He can even afford to summon a Mysterious here. Now I can just play Sky Sword and a blocker or something. Or double blocker works as well. And I can't really do anything here. And if the previous reasons for summoning Aqua Hulkus weren't enough, having it on the field also means I have a bait for Paladin if I throw it. Not that it matters right now, because he played Holy O and cleared my field, but still it's something to think about. I will discard a Mysterious with Locomotiver, but he's gonna have a second one. And now any creature I play will give him advantage by allowing him to draw a card. And in my opinion, this game is as good as lost for me. I need a Paladin miracle here. He needs to somehow not see any more Faligas or Soul Swaps or Sky Swords, and I need to top deck Paladin. And that's a Phorobos for probably a Soul Swap. which can just replace Sky Sword again. And yeah, even Paladin cannot get me out of this one. But I am applying a little bit of pressure, at least with Spin Slicer here. But if he gets even just a Faliga, he can just get back the Holio from the grave and clear most of my field, and yeah. Or even just play Fortress Shell. Well, not in this position, but once you stabilize a bit more. And there's the Faliga, which means he can just grab the Holio and clear my other 3 creatures. Gonna grab Soul Swap instead. I'm guessing he has more than one in hand, otherwise just replaying Sky Sword once it is a bit risky, because I could top deck Spiral Gate or Unicorn Fish for the Paralysis. Unless of course he has a second blocker. Okay, there's the Ikaz, but now a top deck Paladin would have won me the game. At least he played around a single bounce. Once he clears my field with Holio, it's kinda over. And yeah, he's gonna boost the Guardians with Petrova. And yeah, he's just gonna clear the Spin Slicer. I top deck Unicorn Fish here, but yeah, probably just gonna bounce Mysterious, I'm not sure. The game is kinda lost anyway. But yeah, the turn when he summoned E-Cast for the first time was probably the turn where he could have played it better, because that way he doesn't play around me top decking Paladin. And yeah, now it's just gonna get Holio from and clear my field, so I'm just gonna concede the first game. Of course, he's flexing that he had a double Soul Swap for Fortress as well. And yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be leading things with a Jewel Spider. Not exactly the best thing, especially against Bilex, but at least I have a Spiral Gate for it. And now it's just gonna resummon Bilex, and unfortunately I top deck a multi-brick, so I can't hold on to both Lucky Ball and Unicorn Fish like I planned, which is a big shame. Lucky Ball after this play would have been really nice. Now he's just gonna summon Palulysis instead. This game is still not over. He's just gonna summon a Bilex and a Bronze Arm Tribe. It's funny how a top deck Paladin could have threatened lethal this turn, but yeah. Spinning Terror is just there. It's not gonna be able to go through a 5k Bilex. But hey, at least Melnia can go through. He's gonna swap Sky Sword, and if he replays Sky Sword again, I won't be able to summon Lucky Ball. Or at least I won't be able to use its effect. So this game is also slowly starting to turn in his favor. And on top of that, if he has a Soul Swap, yeah, he can just play Fortress Shell. And now, okay, he's gonna play Sky Sword, which is interesting. I'd have definitely played Fortress Shell there. Because you take me off of so many top decks by removing my Darkness mana and putting me on 2 mana. I would have had to charge the Melnia next turn. And now, yeah, there's the Holio. He's gonna trade Bilex and Sky Sword into the 2 Melnias. And now this game looks much more in his favor. He would need to do nothing this turn and for me to top deck a Paladin. But of course that's not gonna happen. He has the Morbid Medicine for Sky Sword and Bilex. And there they are, they're back after trading with Melnia courtesy of Morbid Medicine. But hey, there's another Spinning Terror and Crystal Spin Slicer at least, so I can start to apply pressure again. Well, the Bilex traded into it, so that Bilex died a second time already. There's Mistrias plus Sky Sword, and yeah, this game looks kinda over for me. Man, that Bilex did so much this game. It returned 2 spells for him and traded into Melnia and Spin Slicer. There's the Propeller Mutant, really helpful in this situation. Not really. flexing with double terror pit and the 2 spinning terrors. And now I think he could even go for shields, in my opinion. Not sure why he passes the turn. And yeah, I just say GG because Shadow Moon won't really do too much here, just give you more cards with Mistria, so yeah, I'm probably dead in 1 or 2 turns. And yeah, that was the second group stage match in top 8. My deck should be on the screen for those of you who are interested, and until next time, see ya.